Welcome, the War Chief of Light is live with yet another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's PB, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peeps. We are back. We are going to have some fun. We are going to figure out what the fuck Emmett's up about. Because, listen, last round, or... Sorry, I just got booped by a big boxer. Last round of gameplay, we learned what Emmett is fighting for. And we also learned that Heidelin is... Stop booping me! Heidelin is a primal. So, I left last stream with more questions than answers. I am lost, confused. One, I don't think Emmett's bullshitting us. I think Emmett's the only honest one in the game right now. Y'shtola won't tell me what's going on with me. Y'shtola won't tell us why she thinks there's some half-truths. Heidelin didn't tell us shit. And I think Heidelin's been the most... shady with us. Uriange's being a little shady with us. I think Thancred's all out on the table. I'm extremely interested. Emmett, I have a love-hate relationship because I know he's about to screw us. I know that's his eventual goal. He's going to dick us around. But he's honest about it. He's honest about it. At least he feels honest. I could be wrong. He could be coming in here and fucking me all the way up. But I feel like he's being honest. So I have no idea what his shenanigans are. And I feel like Heidelin is not very honest with us. Because while you get some half-truths, I think. So it'll be interesting to see where the story goes. But we just got the lines blurred between good and evil real hard. And I think Emmett still sits on the evil side, but a lot closer to the center than we thought he did. So let's continue our story where it left off and figure it out. I literally haven't moved here since I've been... During the week I don't play much other than stream because I'm editing videos. I'll admit that any other day. I'm editing videos, TikToks. I'm working on stream stuff. Tonight I actually finally took the time and redid the thumbnail for live streams, and it is fantastic. It is Peeves. It is me all over. Truly. Those of you who are wondering for a quick little update on the doggo, he's doing much, much, much better. He was having a rough go there for a little bit. He got a little too excited and opened an incision and kind of got messy. It's better now. Basically, we bought a squirt bottle and stopped him from jumping on stuff, and we put him in a pair of boxers because, yes, that kept him from licking himself, which was hilarious. There's some pictures of that on my Twitter, and it's chef's kiss. So good. Calvin Klein has not called us, by the way. Just, you know, FYI. So yeah, dog's doing much better. So today he really feels like this is the first day he really feels like he's back to his old self. Because he's doing his shenanigans right now. You're booping your mother. And he's playing with his rope right behind me. So he's starting. So tomorrow we're going to keep him on his meds, and then hopefully Friday we'll see what he's like without him. So let's continue and figure out what's going on. Though recent events plainly warrant further discussion, I think it's best we wait until Alpino. Emmett Selk included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For present we return to Fano and make certain of the Yulmorn's withdrawal. And then go see the Blessed. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright. My playful puppy. Let's get on my big chocobo and head out. So I've already actually finished editing tomorrow's video. And it is nothing like I've released before. It is 100% me making fun of myself, and I think it'll be great. As long as you guys got a good sense of humor. I can't wait for that to come out. It's shorter video, but sweet Jesus, it took me forever to edit it. Putting like, putting text is a pain in the ass. I admit that, fully. Alright, let's go see. Let's actually like zoom out so I can see a little bit better. So yes, tonight this is what we're up to. We're back to the MSQ and we'll figure it out. There's still lots of questions. Like, I have so many questions. It doesn't even make sense how many questions I've got. And since Monday, Blizzard went to hell. So it's been like a week. Hello, Joseph. Let's see. You've returned, unharmed, I see. Indeed, I'm pleased to report the Light Warden is no more. Thanks in large part to you. Hey. The death the death of a single sin eater makes such a difference. I love that, Rich. I love having the questions. As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins with devoted lives would ever find purpose. Holy fuck, Joseph. It wasn't on my bingo card. In fact, I was honestly starting to turn a little bit. I was like, man, they really fulfilled 3 out of 4 of ABK's requests. A better Blizzard. Anyway. So I was like, man, they're doing better. They've given the employees the week off. They busted their ass to give them no arbitrations. They gave stuff to contract workers. Like, they were on their way to doing good. And I'm like, you know, maybe. And then the Wall Street Journal posts that Bobby Kotick not only knew this shit was happening, which, listen, if you've ever worked in corporate, you know Bobby knew. From day one, you know the CEO knows. Hello, of course he knew. That's not my problem. We knew he knew. But he stopped people from getting fired from HR. He is a sexual harasser as well. He actually paid people off for that. And my personal favorite, Jen O'Neill, who was promoted with Mike Ibarra? Thank you for spelling it, Rich. I appreciate that. Ibarra. They were promoted at the same time. She's been at the company 18 years. Mike, I think 2018 or 2019 he started. Mike was paid more than Jen. They were promoted to help bring equality to the company, and they paid the man more than the woman. Slimy motherfucker. So yes, I hope the little fucker walks off. I hope they kick him out. And if you guys, again, if you guys had this on your bingo card, please let me know. The shareholders doubled down, saying that under Bobby's leadership, they'll succeed. And then the apology, I didn't even watch it, to be perfectly honest, because I started it the first 30 seconds, and I'm like, this is every single company apology video I've ever seen. There's nothing new about it. Even the words they use, I have written HR words before, just once. And that's a copy-paste type thing. So let me make this perfectly clear. Fuck Bobby Kotick. Fuck Francis Townsend. Because, you know, torture. And to be perfectly honest, y'all need to clean out your closet, Blizz. Activision, King. Simple. Damn. I don't know, Rich, and I don't want to put that on the guy either. How much did he know? How much ability do you have to fight it? And the other question, and this is completely unrelated, if you get promoted with somebody in a brand new position that is huge, it's hot, it's probably financially fucking lucrative. Regardless of the reason, do you fight it? Do you step up knowing that you might take a pay cut? I'm not saying Ibarra didn't fight. I'm not saying that he should have quit his job. I don't know. I don't know what the correct solution is. And I don't want to put that on him. Because it's not on him. He didn't say, hey, Blizz, you should pay me more because fuck women. Right? Just fuck women. Blizz did that. So, I don't want to take too much on him. Are you kidding me, Elaine? They offered her equal pay after she resigned. There is no bigger middle finger. She had to leave to be treated equally, even when she's been at the company 18 fucking years. Nope. He could have, Martin, and I get that, but again, I don't want to push too much on the man, just because, again, it's not his fault. Would you risk your livelihood for a cause? Again, I don't know the guy. I don't know. Maybe he did on the internal, and he's not saying it loud. I don't know. I just know Blizz fucked this one up, and I'm going to burn it. Burn it. Same, Alan. I think a lot of the... you gotta clean the closet out. Exactly, and again, he might have. He might have already been through HR's process. We don't know. I just don't want to make that assumption because I know nothing of it. And he very well could have just said, haha, I paid more than you. I don't know. So yeah. But we're just going to watch from a distance. And again, the nice feelings I was starting to have kind of all just burned for the last couple days. On the bright side, Final Fantasy XIV is fantastic. Have you heard? So we're going to get back into Final Fantasy. I'm sorry I didn't mean to vent. I didn't mean to We're having fun here. I let my feelings known very clearly on Twitter. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Kindly. He did today. Did I watch the cutscenes? I watched the cutscenes before this. So I know Emmett's story now. Somewhat. I feel that way, Martin. It is. I admit that, Alan. I really do. Well, thank you, Bruno. I really appreciate the tip. To me, I posted this on Twitter, and I want to make very clear, one, it's okay to play Warcraft and still be against the bullshit that the employees are going through. It's okay to not play Warcraft because of the bullshit that employees are going through. And it's okay to not play Warcraft if you just don't want to. That's okay. You're good. In the beginning, when I first put my foot down, I was number 2. I was like, no, I'm not playing. Like, this is too much for me. And now I'm more of number 2 and number 3, where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to either. I really enjoy this, and I'm having a good time. And from storytelling, this is just a product that better fits my need as a gamer. Without comparing them side by side and being an asshole, this is what I needed. A better storytelling experience that just fit me better. Is what it is. They're pushing. They're certainly pushing. They had a walkout yesterday. Some of the shareholders came forward and said, get him the fuck out of there. But the large majority, people that own above 90% are, nope, he's staying right where he is. So we'll have to wait and see. And that's okay, Ivicent. It was all right. It's fast-paced, and if stories is something that you're willing to sacrifice for that fast-paced gameplay, it's not bad. But again, I wasn't ready, and now that I see what the other side of the fence is, and the grass is really green here, and nice and pretty, and I'm good. I do miss my character. I played her for 12 years, but the more I play here, the more I enjoy this. If you guys will bear with me, my phone is ringing. Okay, bear with me. Okay, sorry about that. I knew what the number was and I wanted to answer it. My kid's school had a COVID case. My kid is not in any of the groups that are affected and in not in close contact to the situation. That's what the call was to confirm, and I just got the email, so we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. C'est bon. I just needed to check that out. I was waiting on that news. I guess I've never played Guild Wars. And now the cat's going. Oh goodness. All right, let's get into it. Let's de-stress. The social aspect of the game is incredible. The community is a huge selling point for me. I love the community behind it. I love the storytelling. I love the glamour. I love the housing. I love the jobs. Oh my god, the fact that I can play all my jobs on my little Lala, that is genius. So, on behalf of the V's, or V's, our forebears and late Emperor Honka, you have our deepest thanks. I like that salute. It's been great. It honestly has really improved my last few months. I enjoy gaming. I get excited for the weekend so I can play. I have Fridays off now, and I do groceries in the morning so I can game in the afternoon. I bet. To be privy of such knowledge is honor, one which you never hoped for. Please, you need not be so humble. Remember the cutscene? Oh my goodness. I don't have theories. I'm very bad at Final Fantasy's guessing. I know that Heidelin is being less than honest with us. Less than honest. Y'all hiding some shit. Half-truths, as Y'shtola said it. Y'shtola and Udianger, half-truths. Not a fan. Emmett's the only one being straight up with us. Yes, he's going to try to kill us all. That's the idea. But he's the only one who's been honest about it. So, it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, that line between good and evil was really blurred. But Emmett is closer to the center than he is on the evil side. And I'm not sure which side we're on either. So, I like that I don't know. Absolutely, I know. I will do it. I will do it. I keep saying this weekend. What do I have to do this weekend? House cleaning, and I'm hopefully gonna get some Christmas decorating. And if not, maybe Friday night. Oh, we'll see. We escorted him back to Slitherbro shortly after set out. If you would return tonight, bless, I will not keep you any longer. I mean, 11 was Elvan. Taru. Do they ever get crazy in this expansion? We will rate your return. It gets crazy, but it's not exactly Blue Wolf. Exactly. And what makes it so good is that you don't really know where you stand. Same thing as here. As much as this is cool, we just got... I'm about to blow some minds here, just for a second, okay? Shadowlands is basically a story where you were transported to a new world, given a new cosmos to believe in, and you fight alongside a group of people to defeat one bad. Okay? Shadowbringers is you go to a different world, introduced to a new set of cosmos, or given better explanation of your cosmos, and you're following a group to defeat one god, the Asians. I'm hanging on to every word, and I am not convoluted in the lore on this side. What's that tell you? And there's so much more of it here. Oh my god, Runar must please tell me it's the cutscene. Yes! I want to see him cry.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
Oh, I love that. That's how life is, though. You learn stories from other people by
You needn't worry
listening.
about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes.
I love this.
A sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered.
This is like seeing an angel in his mind. This is everything. His belief, his life's beliefs.
We were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer.
This is incredible. I love this
When
moment.
first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right.
Ah!
You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
That could be a
I suppose you're
lifetime
not
prayer.
entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
Oh, yes,
I will do as you say. Please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
And all he wants is the right to worship.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
Exactly. It's again like you hear, if you compare it to the religions that you know of today, and again you see an angel with their wings fly out, what would your face look like? Your grandmother told you
So
about
be
this
it.
for ages.
I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours. Now and ever after. By the boundless dark. This I swear.
Don't cry, Beeps, don't cry. Oh no, you're gonna make me cry. Don't cry. Whew. Yes, I'm the person that cries to everything, including the happy moments. Exactly. Some people may react that way, some people may react the other way, but this is what they, again, they're religious zealots. It's what they would have always wanted and believed in. Zealots is a strong word. Sorry for using it. Oh! I get a private audience with Miss Yashtola. Y'all jealous? You're on TV? Awesome, Ben. Is that you over there? Okay, let's go see. Thank you for coming. I thought I'd keep my suspicions, but after witnessing your victory, I fear it's proven true, so I must share them with you. From the first time we met, your aethers appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sin Eaters. They watered up battle fries, but I did, like, the tears did not fall, so we're doing good. Oh, Ysera, I still can't watch that one, Rich. I have a cross stitch that's almost done of Ysera. I love Ysera. I love the art of Warcraft. I almost bought the Sylvanas one, but it came out at the same time Warcraft kind of hit the shitter. Varian, I got to a point where I could watch it and not cry. But yes, Sarah, I still can't. Nope, you can't. I can't do it. Heaven's Word, best story in a video game. Shu, I have to admit, when I did Heaven's Word, and I still say this out loud and proud, Heaven's Word is the best expansion I've ever played of any game. Ever. So far. It has been. So good. The depth. Just the goddamn depth. Oh, I cried. I ugly cried there. I ugly cried after Edmond de Fulton, after telling him that Rochelfond died. Oh, I cried. I actually ended the stream quickly because I knew that this was just pouring down, and I was like, and I went to the bedroom, and my husband was like, "What's wrong?" It was just seriously. Oh, you know the sad part? I made a video when Edmond de Fulton's voice actor, Stephen Critchlow, passed away. And I cried watching it back just to edit that part in. I'm working on a video, it's a reaction video for next week, and I cried setting it up because I know it's in it. You should hurry. For the others, I will join you. That's it! You told me the same thing that you guys told Udi and that I was aware of. I thought I'd get more information than that. Son of a bitch. Shadowbringers. Best Final Fantasy story, period. That's a fucking question, man. I'm trying to think, is Heaven's Word better than Final Fantasy VI? It's fucking close. The love between Celeste, the fact that he lost his girlfriend. Nahi! The fact, I don't know. I'm sure the voice actors this game. Oh yes. When you feel their pain, when you hear it, you feel their pain. Oh, it was just incredible. They nailed Heaven's Ward from the moment you walked in to the moment you finished. Absolutely. And so far, this has been nailed. Like, I have not had a moment where I'm like, I'm bored. What happens next? No, I am interested. I want to know everything. Thanks for the antidote. With the night sky return, the prayers have been answered. A little smile. Yes. Urianger. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we be off? Art thou certain this is best? Where would this room go? I don't know, Dale. That is an excellent, and I mean an excellent question. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the answers. While I am pretty good at guessing Warcraft lore, the Final Fantasy's on another level. I can't. I had a friend we had this conversation about Final Fantasy XIV, and if you're in the chat, you know who you are. He said, and I quote, or paraphrasing, Final Fantasy is a game where your uncle ends up being your dad due to a long-lost marriage with 8 more twists in between. If you can predict one of them, one of the twists, you got me beat. So if we're literally answering people's prayers, puts us on the primal, like, I don't know. Man, I think Heidelin's being less than honest with us. Histola's being less than honest with me. Crystarium dude is being less than honest with me. Emmett is the only honest one so far, like straight up, this is how it is. Speak with Y'shtola. She's given me some half-truths. That too. Remember, half-truths also dicking people around, because Heidelin's known that she was a primal from day one. We didn't. We've been getting dicked around. She did, but I figured she knew more. And this guy's shifty too, because Yashola said she's shifty. 12. Not yet battle fries, and the reason why is because I'm thinking when I get to the end of Shadowbringers that I want to introduce on Wednesdays a variety night where we'll be playing the older Final Fantasy games and going through them, starting with 4. So, see what she thinks you need to know and not much more. Exactly. How much of it is required, how much of it is not, and is she dicking us around? She is pure as she says she is. And this nonsense twists either. This new information revolutionizes what we already knew. Oh, exactly, Corby Day. Exactly. Like, a twist is good if it's done correctly. 4, I will love 4. Especially they brought out the pixel version so I can put it on PC. It'll be great. I might even get my controller out for that. Should be fun. As Udiange is, yeah, but his half-truths are half-truths because I don't understand them. Found and slain, I should have known. Ulmor has been recently dispatched soldiers to all corridors of Norvrant to defend them. I see you're wasted in the Great Wood. Speaking of Ulmor, what happened at your meeting? About that, proved to be, You mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. FF8 is quite underrated. Basically, I'd like to play all of them except 6, 7, and 10. Because I know them very well, right? That's not fair. That's not fun. Half-truths because he lies to us. Does he lie to us? Maybe. We'll see. No doubt we're all tired. Mate, some nuts need a rest. I get to go cuddle with Ardbert again. He's like my best friend. We have sleepovers. Consensual, non-creepy sleepovers. Just dependence, yes. In AR, he did. He did. He did, didn't he? Absolutely. I don't know who that is, but you are my friend now. You're right there. Hello. Brobert. That's right. Like, you know what I mean though, right? When you go to your friend's house, you have a sleepover, and it's like, there's nothing creepy about it. There's no sexual stuff. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. I guessed it was you, but I'm like, I'm not gonna call that out. We just got baited with Vauthry getting good. Oh, dude, he is so... Vauthry's temper tantrums are fantastic. I have kids. I know what, like, temper tantrums look like. They're fantastic. Oh, that's a whole different type of sleepover battle fries. Ain't much sleeping there. Ain't much sleeping. This is a have a sandwich, sit on the bed, and talk about all the fun stuff. Look how cute I am. Ardbert!
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Oh, thank you. What if it overwhelms me? Yeah, well, that's a fair question. Oh, little face.
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you.
That's like the most friend answer ever.
Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do?
Well, that's true. Eventually you start snoring.
The truth. Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal.
Sorry, I get the sniffles all the time. 24/7.
If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
Right? Oh my god. No, that is the questions I was asking. How much dicking around is there?
Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade.
He's also
Villains,
right.
heroes. All a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge.
No, you're a ghost.
When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good.
It did.
It was
cried.
moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
This is really good. I love these feel-good moments. How dare you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a shot of the snowfall. Did he really just walk in?
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
I did.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Estinia. That was a nice. He's the Azor Dragoon. I love that guy. I love Estinia. He reminds me so much of my husband. My husband is just like him. Cranky as fuck on the outside, but all love on the inside. And then all of a sudden he does something like super sweet and you're like, I see you.
Nevertheless,
real life
neither
husband.
side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear,
Can we talk about the lighting and the snowfall? This is perfect. This is what snow looks like when you're outside in the
To say
evening.
nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Estinia.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
The straw keeps slipping out because I put 2 layers of lipstick, 2 different kinds, but it's slidey. I know that's probably information you didn't need, but that's why. Sneaky fucker.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body.
We know that voice. We know that voice very fucking well. Xenos, let your hair out, Henny.
Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
He's still got a hard on for me? Shit.
I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
This guy, man, he's relentless. At first I was like, katana wielding. I was like, wait a second, why would they call him katana? There's a reason for a katana. And then I heard the voice, I'm like, we know. Xenos got an upgrade. Yep. Okay. Very, very, very much does, Rich. Oh my god, even with the snow. Ill tidings. I suspect he might be awake. I could scarce be used sleeping through such commotion. An entire host of sin eaters. More. Yes, I thought you might feel that way. You cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents. Yeah. You guys always have an excuse to make me do all the dirty work. We know how it works. Yeah, oh yes, it's very uh-oh. Very uh-oh. At first I thought I was having a nightmare. I was like, uh-oh. Ah. Oh, absolutely. But listen, they all have an excuse when it's time to go punchy hand. That's my job. That's right, Tom. So cute with the pigtails. Oh my god, I can't get over it. War Chief! Oh, my girl. I only just returned from Amarang. I find the crystal. Where are the seniors? Where are they coming from? They couldn't be. We restored the darkness. That's right. Punchy hand. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me why this is happening. I may, but for the moment, you'll need to postpone such discussions. Can you tell me what the fuck's going on? Crystal Exar is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak, ensuring that he is able to do is our first concern. Gotcha, Nintendonian. And for a reminder for everybody else, I am perfectly fine with some backseat gaming. Because chances are you know what you're doing and I don't. I am perfectly fine with how much you love the game. I love discussing all kinds of stuff. However, spoilers are a no-go for this stream. So, remember, a smile better suits a spoiler-free chat. That's like the best quote ever. I'm not getting rid of that. Alright. To the first anchor. Way the fuck out there. Alright, make me run. Peeps ain't that clever. You give me a lot of credit. Hello, Omas. The music, I at least they just ran off. Yeah. Peeps ain't that clever. Peeps is used to storytelling from other games that the storytelling is not as good. Where the fuck am I going? Up there, I would assume? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to go up. Make me say some swear words. the rotunda. Rotunda. I'm good at looking at stuff after the fact. After I've seen it, then I can like pick it apart. But as it's happening, I'm as much of a type person. I'll get right sucked in, and I'm the type of person who will fall for the trick, who will fall for the veil. Like Yotsuyu, perfect example. I fell for that. I thought she was a shitty written character. Useless. Ooh, got dark fast. That's not good. Not good, not good, not good. How many times? This expansion only once, so twice. 3 times. 3 times. Twice with Renar, actually, and once with Seto. So far. But yeah, like, again, if we use the example of Yotsuyu, I 100% fell for every trick Final Fantasy pulled on me. They put the veil right over me. They're like, hey. Oh, that's good to know. Despite having any, like, I fell for it. 100% I fell for it. The sympathetic part was not the problem I had with her, Blue Wolf. My problem is that she was a trauma dump, fastly played out character with no real depth. I hate people, everybody. I hope you die under my foot. But I'm very, very tragic because I was hurt. A lot. And abused. And that's kind of how it stayed. Right up until the end, when you got to the castle and she died. You were like, okay, listen, that was a waste of a character. She looks good, she's pretty, but looks only get you so far. Again, I completely missed the long game that Final Fantasy was playing and was like, oh, okay, gotcha. We're gonna make you suffer, lady. And that's what they did to me. Because when Yotsuyu's conclusion, I ugly cry. Actually, I have it here, like on my VODs. I ugly cry, and I struggle to keep it together.
Senator sighted! They're coming!
Yotsuyu's hilarious. Oh, 100%. I completely forgot. And it's because it's so far back that you're like, when you're going through it, you're dealing with a couple things at the same time. Like Minfilia's death, you're dealing with that. So all this story that you're getting, you're still kind of like, okay, but she died. Like, okay, story. Like, you kind of, not that you miss it, but it's veiled in a lot more things.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
Or like the video where in ARR at the end, it's a whole 30 seconds where they mention it. But it's amongst the ending of an expansion of a base game. So you're like, okay, I beat the bad guys. I'm so excited. Oh my god, you're still alive doing shit? Fuck. Oh, I get to do this next. You know what I mean? Like, that's done on purpose. If they wanted you to have a special cutscene on their own, they would have done it. But no, they veiled it. They were like, we're gonna plant that seed, watch it grow, and one day you'll come back and it's a sprout. And bitch, she sprouted. That's good. I like that veil. When
That's
you come
good news
back
for
and
the
you're like,
Crystarian, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
it's a Sixth Sense kind of feeling where you look back and you see all the moments of red and you're like, oh bitch.
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
It's punchy hand time. Let's go. Well, that's it. Oh, we got a duty. Level 76, 409. Speaking of which, I gotta level my healer. And exactly, when they veil it and hide it into other stuff, like Yotsuyu's story, they veiled it in the middle. And they were like, oh, we're just gonna throw this and put it with Setsu's death, and it's gonna be a thing real fast, and you're gonna be like, you don't pay much. I mean, obviously it's traumatic and shitty, but when you come back and really face it, how they get you. It's clever story writing. It's like planting perennials the year before, or planting tulips. It's like planting tulips. For those of you who have ever planted a tulip is planted in the fall to come in the spring. You don't see it, you may even forget that you did it when the tulips sprout. Telling you. We're spouting some genius today. Let's see. Battle's already begun. Let's make haste. I love this song. Assist them. Okay. With the twins. I love this song. You can't say anything against item level. Sing to cool. Christian forces remain. Go, 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 go.
Let's give it our all.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, we're gonna go here. Alright, here we are. Beat them up.
Help is at hand.
Just lost your notion like an asshole. No, we're not playing them. We're going straight. Got it. Follow the twins. Keep going. Lots of enemy. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, I think it's genius. I love the way they produce the score. It's engaging. It's... God damn it, Ellie, say. There. Hold on. Of course, we gotta fight with fucking arachnids. Of course. That's how I know they hate me. Following the twins. Dude, these Sin Eaters here, the ones that are in the actual cinematic, fucking phenomenal. They are stunning. 10 out of 10. Will steal your heart and your limit break. Hey, you guys will be happy to know I put it on my bars. Limit break. Alright. Alright, come on. Look who did not just lose your notion. Doesn't matter, I have no mana. So, I still didn't use it. What's the soundtrack alone? Ooh, yeah. Like I said, these guys are a step ahead of me. You guys are a step ahead of me. Right there, look, it's up here. I put it there for the DPS because I was like, you know what, you're probably going to press it when you're not supposed to, so we're going to put it way out the fuck out of the way. Leave the healing to me. I don't know. I don't know if I trust you to heal. You caught me, Martin. Oops. What I want to do at some point, he's not this weekend, I don't think I have time. Fuck, I hit triple cast. Son of a bitch. Hello, Darian. Well, that's a way to use triple cast. Love that. Calling me out. Sorry, I fixed it. I'm gonna end up like making my bars naked at some point, and I want to go over them and clean them up, figure out like what I need, what I don't need, what works, what doesn't. I just don't have the time right now, and I admit that I am pretty. Run fast, people are dying. Come on, little potato. Waddle! Oh, absolutely. We have s'mores pretty often. Like, you can even buy the kits at Walmart, which are actually like really good. Like on the ridiculous side. For those we have lost, and for those we can yet save. Yes, sir. Here we are. Ah, I saved the guard. Don't go there yet. Fucking here. Back here. And these centimeters. Also, rewatching the original Waddle like life depends on it. Watching the cinematic again, what is really cool, and I admit this, oh shit, I may have pulled a lot there. Come on, you guys, we have 3 or 4 healers. I should not be dying. Jesus! There's a Michael. Oh, that was sassy. I love it. Yes. Yes, you do. Come on. Hey, listen, they all cook s'mores the same. Locals have been taken to shelter. Perfect. Excuse me. I got the sniffles. Like usual. I leave it to gotta take care of the bears. This is one. Oops. Da 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 da. I love this one. This can't be good. Okay, double waddle. Oh. That was a cool looking spell. Dude, like, there's lots of them. When you think about the problem and how many are out here, this is not good. I'm staying with you. Okay, I stay with the group. More quests, that's right. Lots more quests. They're organized. No more. Oh, we got a cutscene. That is as we feared. Oh. Turn the tide. Drive out the sin eaters. Let's go. Holy Christ. It became urgent, if that makes any sense. Like, the urgency is now being pushed. Like, okay, like, this isn't good. Y'all need to get that shit together real fast. Fuck, what am I dead? Shit! I lost the notion. Last time? Not yet. I don't think we got still got the bears. Alright, that one's down.
On your feet.
Ok, Alfino, on y va. Oh, hey. Y'all seen that? Jesus! hold on, I'm gonna get just like something serious here, because you know. Come on, you Sola, come through, honey. I know what I did. At least I'm aware of it. Hold on, let's start clearing these guys, because man, oh man, oh man. Alright, there's our big girl. Forgiven hypocrisy. And these moves are awesome. I'm out of mana. Switch. This is gonna go well no matter how we do it. Alright, back to fire. Do some shit, okay? Do some damage. Fucker, I lost you. Alright. Ow. Bad tank. Really bad tank. Just bad at it. Please don't make me tank. Hold on. Here. Where do you use despair when you're out of mana? Where's despair? Hold on. Flare. Despair. There. What's that do? I just lost it. Hello, Luna. Alright, back to get my emotion. I'm done. Alright. And more yet to come.
Mortals will suffice. My strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
I lost emotion. That's why I'm like, why is this button not working? It's because you're dumb and you lost emotion.
Let's give them a show.
No, I don't feel like this is a show. I don't know about you, but no. Anything else like I can fight here? No? Okay, back to the big one. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Yes. Yes, I get excited when I don't lose, you know. You all know why. Hold on. Right? I have a video coming just on that point tomorrow. So, you know, it'll be funny. I hope. We did it anyway. Yes. Minnie, Philly. Good girl.
There are so many.
Oh.
Lena, hold up.
They turned on me.
Oh no. Okay, they make that gunblade look good. You got to admit. I don't care how you put it, that gunblade looks good.
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. Run! Run, damn you! The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh?
I can see that.
Please let this work. Please let this work.
Oh no.
No.
That's from your
No, no.
mom.
Stay back. Help! Help! Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready!
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
I want to help him so bad. Come on, keep your tears where they're at. Ooh, I just want... It's one thing to be a ghost, but to sit there and watch people suffer and there's not a goddamn thing he can do about it. Knowing that he is part of the reason they exist. Can you imagine having that on your conscience? The voice actor nailed him. Hooah. Go away, cat. Cat start climbing my chair like an ass. It also brings the reality of our situation that we may be winning against these large sin eaters, but the reality is they outnumber us. They swarm us. We're dead. If that Crystarium shield goes down, we would have went down. That's the others are helping to treat the wounded. I plan on assisting in moving them. You don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over. Captain Lena's about somewhere. It's a dying guard. I remember these guys were fought to sin eaters. That means the dying may also turn at one point. Relax the strength. So that one I just helped died. Wonderful. Just the amount of stuff that they have going on. The reality of our situation. It also shows that Yulmore is still the power here. It almost feels like a punishment. We just had these most beautiful scenes where Runar finally gets to feel his god's embrace. We get a beautiful moment with our Ardbert where we see nothing but his joy in the world. And then to have... No, I haven't, Omis, actually. Only to have it taken away from him. Where he can't do anything. Oh, man. This game gets heavy fast. It is, and it's... War is very well portrayed because you understand that war is death and dying. It isn't plot armor. It's too late. One of them, it got to me. If I turn, please kill me. And that's the reality they have to face. All of those dying soldiers I'm going to have to kill. Or somebody will. Because they'll turn. And Omis, no. I was actually told to save it to the end so we could do it all at once. So that's what we're doing. And that's the sniffles, I'm not crying. Not this time anyway. And I think she'll turn.
Oh. I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
I hope not. Please don't tell me now. How are you feeling? Absolutely.
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done.
The answer of a warrior. Military.
Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives.
Good.
Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over.
That's funny.
We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you...
Her first concern was replenish the... Oh no. Yeah.
I am fine.
You look fine.
Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and
Ooh.
now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium. The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and cedar might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them, beauty and good. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. But it's only right that they respond in kind.
Right, Corby Day? I have been like...
Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Oh, that face. I missed it. Shit. That's such a good face that my little war chief made. Piece of shit. Oh, that girl. That is such raw emotion, the feeling of failure. Vauthry ship's already gone. How flattering that he came all this way to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured I have no intentions of allowing my wound to affect my performance. Oh god, she's worried about her performance still. Oh, just could I ask you to seek out Thancred and Minfilia? They endangered themselves on my behalf. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from the Sin Eater. Please give them my thanks. Right? He's right there. Where are you? Fuck. Realities of war? The realities of war. Is that guy's name Wet Fart? Oh, Thancred. He must be some cranky sitting in the bed. You're here for me? I'm fine, really. Uh-huh. The Eater landed an unfortunate solid blow, but the healers have done some wonders. I'm worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Can you speak to her? She's gone off to the Horatorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs. Just talk to her, will you? Dude. Alright, where are you, Mike? Where am I going? Up here? Crystalline Mead. Both. That's right. Both. That's a pretty staff. Alright. Boy, that cat is definitely into things today. His name is Leroy Jenkins. Yes, that's actually his name. PB approved. Oh my goodness, this cat. Oh, that scene made sense. That scene sounded like a fighter. That scene... Have you ever... Go away, cat. Have you ever given up? Have you ever... Like, I have... Go to curiosities. Why won't you let me jump? Whee! Well, thank you, Miri. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Huh. There we go. Found it. It was such a beautifully acted moment. It was a beautifully set, and I have been there. Have you ever been so exacerbated, still crying, still all of the above, and you just scream, you punch, you... Yeah, that was a very human reaction. I love it. A gentle poke. Okay. Poke. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Beep. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that, Alan. Truly. That emotion I bet feels very real. Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena. My fault. Let's be there for him. And what if it's worse next time? I'm sure he'll resent me. Girl, he will never resent you. I bet. It shows you grief. It shows you Again, that emotion was just so real. You're looking for something which softly is very in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. I gotta do the work? Bello. That's tough, guys. Truly. Up here, maybe? There we go. We got her. Alright, let's go help Memphilia feel better. Holy fuck, okay. Is it up here? I don't know. So coming back has been a blessing. Good to hear it. And I'm sorry, truly. Well, the game is absolutely therapeutic. It gives you a chance to take it out. And yes, you do feel some emotion and some that reaction to that outburst. It all makes sense to the situation. So well done. Alright, I brought you the things. Here you go. Let's see what's next. That's right, Kane. Bury that. And we're still fighting it, I suppose, though the bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win, I promise you that. We'll win. Seems I owe you an apology for dragging you to another battlefield. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few, with spare herbs. Crystarian's people will be cared for. More lie ahead, of course, battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. You know the Exarch? We do. I needed you to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you see, he was there near the battlefield with me, but only the one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Vauthry said was true. If our losses were just our deserts. And we doom ourselves by continuing this fight. But I do believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Exarch. I don't think what they're doing is wrong. And I don't think we're wrong to be fighting with them either. He's mourning too. So you'll be able to do something about the bad things. Yep. And it also allows you to have your own story too. One of the things that I'm actually quite excited to try out one of these days is go clubbing. I know, that's the craziest thing, but that's one of the things I can't wait to try because it's something I've never seen before in a video game. So it can be very big highs, big lows. The fact that you can have all these emotions in a video game is incredible to me. I don't like copper belt mines. You can't convince me. After having... They tasted freedom and hope, and they are not going back. You're right, Corby Day. The best way... I got a hat. If you're ready, why not go ahead to the ocular? We can keep the air. But be sure to pass the message. Yes, absolutely. Alright, let's go see him. See what trouble he's causing. Did you notice that it hasn't stopped raining yet? I did not like that dungeon at all. I have done it so many times now. I hate it. It's at a point where if it comes in the roulettes, I make sure to skip that one. I don't care if I have to level over it. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I have no few of our people to thank for plucking them in jaws of death. Good, I'm glad I told him. You have enough burdens without me adding them. Nevertheless, thank you. Okay. Cutscene. Okay, everyone's here. What's your Stolen gonna say? She don't like him.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Everyone just... Emmett, you could have helped.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone. For each we saved, another perished.
I love Ul'dah. Uldah's my favorite. I still have my return set there because I love her.
If there's anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Before I continue this conversation, Y'shtola doesn't believe half the shit he says, but Alphino is sold. Interested to see how that dynamic works.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vauthry may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Will do, Bruno.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vauthry.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I believe we're the ones that are
your
sore.
meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined him. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Nope.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
To make me do it.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
I love her accent. Anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Seeking approval.
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Very that, Corvide, and honestly, Thancred's reactions to her help her think that.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Emmett! Oh, Emmett.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
All excited.
I'll meet you at the gates.
She was just told that he loved her. Something that she needed to hear from him. I'm gonna cash this bitch in. It's the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance. No. Oh, I just want to give her a hug. Alright guys, this is the perfect spot to end it tonight. Actually, hold on. Before ending it, will you never grow tired of shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask, ask. Tell me of Zodiark. Zodiark's creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him as your kind might summon a primal, albeit infinitely more powerful. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There was no resisting such power. And so we Ascians came to exist solely to bring the ruler of darkness, his darkness. Of course some of us call us evil for it, but they would be fools. Though that is the only to be expected given their innate inability to conceive the nature of our universe. But I believe I'm repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really? I have no need for deception. And even if I did, you find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. Once again, I just want to... I flatter myself. So he's repeating himself, and he's... Heck, talk to everyone. Alright, we talk to Udiange. Thou Thancred hath long wither. I can't do his voice. Minfilia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, but I do wonder if she's truly prepared to make that choice. Should she falter, it will fall to Thancred to guide her, however much he wishes it were otherwise. Alice are tempered. I can't imagine Thancred must be feeling the behaviorless to say he's charged. Yeah, reminds me of father. He argued with us for months for our plans to come to Eorzea, but in the end, he accepted our decision. I hope he's doing well. I already talked to you. If I had only been able to locate Colusia's Light Warden, I might not have come to this. If this is the course you have agreed on, I will not object, though I'm afraid it will be difficult to spare any of the guards to accompany you. But I can promise that you will be looked after. Just do it what you do. Just see to it that you do return. Okay, there you go. Alright. Perfect. So we get some story bits. We'll be picking this up tomorrow. So right here, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, there will be a video out tomorrow, which is a silly one. It's silly. You'll enjoy it. Before it, but right here for a 3-hour stream of butt kicking and of MSQ. Alright. Well, thanks so much for being here, everyone. Have a legendary night, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye!